thoroughly.
Yeah,
And
yes, sir.
yes, sir. Jesse got a quote for us.
Oh yeah,
And
I got a quote, and then we gonna. So how we gonna do it? We started with the quote first, and then and then we started with the song to get the vibe of the show. Um,
well, let's get the vibe first. Throw the song on, and then we'll go to the quote. So this is
all right,
vibe. Now that we got Sassy and Manchu in the building.
let's get it started. Right, let's
Yeah,
get it
shout out to
started.
everybody tuned in
So,
tonight. It
tune
is
in.
January the 12th, 2022. This is season 8, where we educate. I
Mm-hmm.
say that one more time. This is season 8, where we educate. And we got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of stuff in store for all of the listeners.
Absolutely. This month right here for the Real World J podcast show. This month right here I call this mental health month. And so all the topics we've been talking about for the past 4 episodes been challenging mental health. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, you know what I mean, if we break barriers, you know what I'm saying, we can get through barriers. You know what I mean? Together. Thank you for favoring me, Sassy. Thank you for favoring me. And so that's how I don't know what happened to Mark, but he should be coming back. But how we do, we get the vibe of the song, and you know what I'm saying, and we get this started. And here come Mark coming back. I don't know, he probably had to go back, come back in. We good. You know what I'm saying? And like I was just telling them, I was like, this month is, you know what I'm saying, these past episodes and this month of our January is our mental health is our mental health, you know what I'm saying, month for our show. You know what I mean? So this is what we're doing. So for the month of January, we'll be talking about all types of mental health, you know what I'm saying? Things that we can break through. You know what I mean? Because if we break through, we get through. So like I said, so we're gonna get to the vibe of the show, then we're gonna get to the quote, and then we're gonna get the bones of the show. We're gonna rock out. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Most narcissistic people had this mindset. Let's go. Full circle, Jay. Most of them. Self-reserve. Rubbing on my six pack, my finger in a button shit. Now she bustin' bustin' shit. Long dick, hold her up, she feel it in her dustin' shit. Take it out, fix the scrap, but tell her at the switch position. She a big about it, so you know I gotta keep her busy. Bring her to the click and let her suck niggas and she get busy. She can leave, I ain't trippin', I was gonna put her out. Call another big about it. Bring her in and work out. Hop up in my big body, swerve it out to the house. To my main room, hide the brothers, turn my phone off. Make love to her, that's my girl, so we zone out. Go to sleep, wake up in the morning. And then we on out. She say that she really wanna play, but she never on her best behavior. She always shaking when her mama gave her, but all she really want for me is that paper. Cause she a busybody, 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 she a busybody. Hey.
Shout out to everybody tuned in on this Wednesday night, January the 12th, 2022.
Today Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday, yes, sir.
Days messed up, bro. Days messed up, bro.
Oh, it's all good. So tonight we're going to talk about the 10 signs of narcissistic behavior, and we're going to dig into that topic and talk about it, and we're going to see what Jesse here got to say about it and his opinions on the topic. To start the show, as always, we're going to get a quote from Jesse on the topic. So what you got for him tonight?
I got a narcissist won't admit they're wrong. They just flip it on you and play the victim.
Nice. That's so weird that you say that, because
is it?
I kind of had something that was similar to that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we were in the same headspace.
The same lane.
Yeah, we was in the same lane. So I'm gonna start off with the quote of the day, like this.
Okay.
Narcissists try to destroy your life with lies because they know theirs can be destroyed with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So let me say that one more time. Narcissists, they try to destroy your life with lies because they know their life can be destroyed with the truth.
A lot of truth in that. Facts. Oh, big old facts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So, what
Thank
else
you for the
got?
heart. Thank you for the love. For another quote. Oh, I got another one.
No, not another. Just
Oh,
your thoughts.
yeah, my thoughts and yeah, because like with that, that's the true definition of people seeing themselves. If people don't want to see, people don't want to see themselves, or people don't want to see, or people don't want to see the damage that they cause to themselves, or damage that they cause to others.
Right.
That's one of the definitions of being self-centered.
Oh shit. Okay. Dropping jewels. What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me that don't make sense. And you gotta understand. You gotta understand. It's like how can you, and like people. Usually, people who are narcissists, it's more than just like the typical people, like typical thing people say. They just worry about their beauty, or they just worry about how they look. Now it's like they
like it's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Like most narcissists don't even realize that they try to control every single thing in the world.
Now, would you say this speaking from a place of experience?
Oh yeah, I didn't live long enough. I didn't ran across a few. I have been one. You know what I'm saying? I have been one. That's what we call the God complex.
Oh, right. Man, because if they would have caught you in them years, it's a whole different story.
Some people did, and some people did, and I'm sorry for that.
I know. I wouldn't even call them like women at that point. I would just call them victims. I mean, if we're gonna be real, like yeah. So you done had some victims. You done had some victims.
Yeah, I mean, it was just some people that I didn't.
I call them victims because your intention.
Yeah,
your intention was never
too good to miss though. Thank you. I really appreciate you for saying this is. She said this is. By the way, this is. She said this is too good to miss though. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you for the compliment. I really appreciate you for the compliment. Please comment. Please comment. Say whatever. Like this show is for it's just not for everybody just to listen through the comment. That's how that's the show. This is a show. So please.
Oh,
you in?
Yeah. They can see the background if they don't believe, it's just the real world J.
Yeah, once you said okay, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
and we call that investing.
Yeah. We ain't Yeah. Yeah, that's investing. Trying to, man. Trying to be best. Man, I'm trying to be the best person I can.
There you go. Sassy said that she got a comment for you.
Go ahead, Sassy.
She said, I'm dealing with a narc and have lots of feedback, but mommy duties call. What you think about that, Jesse? Because I know you didn't see that before.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a narc, but I have a lot of feedback, but mommy duties call. Yeah, because
I feel like it's kind of a broad statement. It's kind of general.
No,
it's hard to really understand.
No, she said she didn't know how I'm reading it. How I'm saying it. She dealing with a narcissist, but she has lots to say, but her mom duties call that she got to leave and be a mom. Okay,
that makes sense now. Thank you for breaking it down.
No, I meant I will be back. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, yeah. I broke it down to you. I see that you laugh, see, because I broke it down. I broke it down right. I said, yeah, you do the one you want to talk about it, but you gotta take care of your kids, right? Get it.
Don't get him started, Sassy. Do not get him started.
No, I understood. I totally
I'm
understood.
gonna have to bring it
No, I totally understood. He marked it. I get it. Come back,
right.
please. Right, please come back when you're done. Please come back. We'll be here.
Yeah, because we barely scratched the surface. We're about to start the.
We didn't hit number one yet.
What's up?
We didn't hit number one yet.
Oh no, I know we're barely about to start. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. That way, if you're unsure, you can look at the people that you're dealing with and see if they check any of these off, check any of these boxes, then you might be dealing with a narcissist. And
see, so you need to see, and also check yourself. This show about the hard question and the hard shit. Listen to the question, listen to the answers, and see if you don't check if you check these boxes. That's what we're here for. Shout out to Hennessy, baby. Christmas Tree Z for joining the Real Christmas Show. That's probably not how that. That's not how that meant to say.
You added the Christmas tree. Shout out to Hennessy, baby. So tonight we're going to talk about the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. So without further ado, let's get it started. Number 1, they make everything about themselves. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it, you know?
Yeah, that's the self-centered.
Self-centered.
And only indulging in themselves. Or indulging in things that they want to.
Exactly. Oh, you're on point today. I see you. You ready?
I told you season 8.
Yeah, it's season 8. So, are we episode 3?
Episode 4.
4. Okay. Okay, so like I said, they make everything about themselves. For example, yes, I do got examples.
You should.
For example, when you're talking to a narcissist, they're not really listening. They're waiting to talk about themselves. You ever notice that? Like, you ever notice you talk to somebody and you telling them something, but they're not really listening. They're just thinking about what they're gonna say next about themselves.
Or maybe not listening, or maybe not, or maybe not being quiet about what they're gonna say about themselves, or maybe they just paying attention, listening. You know what I mean? Like paying attention, listen to you to get, you know what I'm saying, to get information from you, not to, you know what I mean, to like scope you out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're not for you. Most people, you know what I'm saying. Most people, you know what I'm saying. Most people who are self-centered don't have a lot of people around them, unless they have a lot of self-centered people around them. Because self-centered people don't have a lot of genuine people around them. They may have a few. They may have one or two. They may have one or two. Because people see through that. And if you got the same people looking, you know what I'm saying, and if you got the same people doing the same thing and looking at the same thing, then that's the blind leading the blind. So it's like they don't know, they don't care.
Right.
More likely, if you don't know something, you don't care.
That one come with a quote. It says, "Narcissistic functioning is a disorder of listening." I'm gonna say that one more time. Narcissistic functioning is a disorder of listening.
Shout out to Nina 214.
Shout out to Nina.
I just said that.
Boy, humbleness.
Yep, humbleness. You know, the humbleness will keep you where you're supposed to be. Yeah, humbleness will keep you where you're supposed to be. Arrogance, cockiness, just, you know what I'm saying, that just gasoline to the fire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, the humbleness is the, you know what I'm saying, is the, you know what I'm saying, it's that mixture between hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? The hot and warm. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's that perfect shower. It's that perfect temperature.
That perfect storm.
Yeah, that perfect storm.
And what goes hand in hand with that is teaching about or preaching about appreciation as well.
Oh yeah.
Humbleness and appreciation are two things that I try to promote.
Yeah, because the person who will appreciate, because the person who will humble appreciate a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Even shit that people think that they shouldn't like. You know what I'm saying? That they shouldn't. Other people think they shouldn't be thankful of. It's like shit. You don't know. Shit. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Like what I'm thankful for, what I'm thankful for. And what I like, for me, I'm the type of person like I'm thankful for anybody who do anything for me. You know why? Because at the end of the day, nobody got to do shit for you. That's like facts. Tell me, person that got to do shit for you. Shit. People own parents don't even do shit for them, and that's their job. I'm talking about like it's babies and shit.
Real shit.
So what? So that let me know. I mean, thank you, Nina. Like, so what? That let me know, like, shit. If somebody, you know what I'm saying, like, if somebody, you know, like somebody rocking with you, like, you don't you don't take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you grow from that. What's up, babe? Huh? Oh, well, I'm talking too loud. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, you don't like take advantage of that. You
right.
You're good at that. Yeah. Tell it, Jay. You know it.
Tell it, Jay. Tell it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so back to the list. This is the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaters. You didn't hear me.
Yeah.
That's number 3.
Been one.
So, check this out. Narcissists tend to cheat. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Narcissists tend to cheat because they get gratification from exploiting others through sexual encounters.
Yeah, that's truth to that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Self-gratification, sexual encounters, but while you're exploiting them because you know their feelings, but you still, so you can get what you need to get. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yeah, that's that. That's that all about me. Mindset. Right. That's that all about me mindset. Like to the core. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Yeah. It's like somebody can call you, like you can do something, somebody can call you about your feelings, you be like, I really don't care. And you really don't.
Right.
Or somebody be in your face, you like, I really don't care, because you really don't. You know what I mean? And you know, I've been there, I've done it. And that is the definition of selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like selfish, you're not being selfish if you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like selfish if you have people around you, you know what I'm saying? You have people, you know what I'm saying, or that you know what I'm saying, or people that gonna hurt by your decision, you know what I'm saying? That if you just do what you want to do, that's being selfish.
Also, I have that cheating feeds the narcissist's sense of self-validation and power.
Fake validation and fake power.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Definitely not.
No, it's not real.
Hell no.
Trust me. I know it ain't real.
So tell me this. What makes a man or woman, because I guess this could go both ways, what makes a person who has somebody in their life that, let's say you have a good, healthy sex life, I don't know, let's say, you know, however, I don't want to get too particular about it, but good enough. What makes the person go outside of that and try to get it from somebody else? I mean, I understand if, like, you're not getting it and, you know, your woman don't want to, you know, put out, she never in the mood, she don't, you know, because what do you always say? What you won't
do, the next person will.
So, thank you for catching that. Thank you.
You threw it at me. You chunked it at me. You chunked it at me. So, goddamn.
But what makes somebody chase that if they are getting healthy, if they do have a healthy sex life, why do they still do that?
End of the day, people gonna do what they want to do anyway.
Okay.
They just want to do what they want to do.
Simply put, but very, very true.
Yeah.
People are gonna end up doing what they want to do. Moving on. This is the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Number 4. They manipulate you to get what they want.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Manipulate.
Instead of having a conversation with you, yeah, that's really like, you know what I'm saying, like mind fucking someone instead of loving someone.
Right.
In a relationship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on real quick, okay? Give me one more.
Yeah.
All right, we back at it. Shout out to Cali Sweets tuning in, and tonight we're talking about the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. We are on number 4, manipulation. They manipulate you to get what they want. One manipulative narcissist tactic is to tell you they have other options, but they still choose you. You ever told a woman that? You told her, I got other options, but I still choose you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I just had some. Yeah. I mean, I just had some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a good stream. Much love, guys. I'm out. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just had some dumb shit like that. But it's like but I mean, that is so raggedy, though. Like, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah, that's that guy complex. Like, man, shit, I don't need you. You replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna tell somebody they're replaceable? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, I guess to validate themselves,
Yep. Yep, validate themselves with the lie. Shout out to Red, Houston, Texas.
Shout out to Red tuning in to the Real World J podcast. I'm your host, Mark 2.5, and we got host Jesse. We're Al-Qaeda J in the building. Shout out to you. And we are talking about the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Number 5, constantly arguing.
Yeah.
So if you notice, you have arguments. Narcissists are always right.
Mm-hmm.
In their mind, you can't tell them anything. You can't tell them when they're wrong, because in their mind, they're always right. There's no winning an argument with the narcissist because they do not respond to logic. So I'm gonna say that again in case it went over your head. There's no winning an argument with a narcissist because they do not respond to logic. What do you think about that?
All respond to themselves. Yeah, they only respond and only answer to themselves. But that makes sense.
Yeah, but most of the time their thinking is illogical.
Right, because it's selfish. Because it's only so it's all about them.
Yes, sir.
So it's not logical.
That's what's up. And where we at? Shout out to that Oregon OG, keeping it real. And we are on the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Number 6.
Yeah.
In and out of. What's up?
I said, yep.
You good?
Oh, yeah,
yes,
I'm
sir. Good. Number 6. Top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. In and out of relationships. You ever notice people who they get in a relationship, they get out, they go to the next one, they get out, go to the next, just jumping around, never really long term, just a bunch of short term stints.
Yeah, they're not sure. They're not compromise. Yes, probably.
Right. And since this is season 8 and we're educating, this is the season of education, I'm going to drop some statistics on you because, I like to do my Googles and prepare. I got to prepare for the show. Jesse knows. I'll hit him at noon. Hey, I need it because I got to have it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, like I said, in and out of relationships. Studies show that a narcissist relationship peaks after about 4 months. 4 months for a narcissist. And then that's when they're going up. That's when they peak. And then bam, after 4 months, they start losing interest. They start veering off, switching up. You see who they really are. And it starts bad, Yeah. That's what's, So. Yeah. Really got to get to know a person. Because, the first 4 or 5 months, they could be totally putting up a front or, a facade of who they really are. Yeah. And it's not until you hit the 1 year mark or something like that when they really, when you really see who they truly are, So, moving on, this is number 7 on the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Like I said, number 7, they pay too much attention to physical appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Too much time in the mirror. Too much time getting dressed, getting ready. What do you think about that?
I mean, that happens. That's really just a natural trait for anybody, really. But if a difference though when you're trying to keep up with people that you don't even know,
right?
Or try to keep up with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You good as you. People forget that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta look like people on what's that shit show called? Like Miami or Hip Hop or some shit like that. I mean, I don't know what shit you guys like, what the fuck? It's what about identifying that in polygamy? What about identifying that in polygamy? Aaliyah has a comment, Mark.
All right, well, go ahead and answer it, brother. What about identifying that in polygamy? Shout out to Leah.
I'm gonna let you hit that one, Mark, first. Hit that first, Mark.
Well, I don't know. Are we talking about physical appearance? Are we talking about in and out of relationships? Well, I guess we're talking about in and out of relationships. How does that apply to
narcissistic behavior and how that looks in relationship? Oh yeah, because somebody wants to have control of the whole situation. And trust me, like that's a definition. Like, come on now. Imagine a guy who has a narcissistic complex and he has a God complex, right? So imagine he can have imagine he can be married to 3 women and they can do whatever he wants and you know what I'm saying, do whatever he say, you know what I'm saying, and just have it just like that. Wow. I mean, and then nobody, you know what I'm saying, nobody hold him accountable and nobody say anything. Why would he stop? Most people wouldn't.
I mean, they're only going to get away with whatever you allow them to get away with.
Every single time. Every single time. Every single time. You gotta understand that.
And so, moving on, we are talking about the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Number 8, they change the subject when emotions come up.
Correct.
It changes when emotions come up. So narcissists do not want to discuss their emotions with you because it puts them in a vulnerable position.
or it puts them in, or you just knocking on a loud door that they closed off of it,
Ain't
and they don't
nobody
want to hear the
gonna
noise.
answer the door.
They don't want to hear the noise. They don't hear you knocking. They don't hear the banging.
Right.
That's how it is.
Man. And that's real. That's real shit.
So if I'm going for forgiving, I'm going to be easier to take advantage of. No, if you learn from it, if you learn from your if
Right.
you learn because you know what you now if you've been in a relationship and if you got out of a bad relationship and you go into a new relationship, I mean you should know what you don't want. You should know what don't make you
Right.
happy. You know what I'm saying? You should know what's not gonna fly with you, and you know what I'm saying. And you should know how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Because those what we call you know what I'm saying life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like there's you know what I'm saying. There's victory. You know what I'm saying? In pain and suffering. You know what I'm saying? As long as you learn from it and grow from it,
Ooh, drop my shoes.
and
Pick
never
them jewels up.
you know what I'm
Definitely.
saying. You know what I'm saying? Never turn back from it. That's how you don't take advantage of it. There you go. I appreciate you.
It's all about the lesson that's learned,
No
you know?
problem at all. That's what we're here for. This is what we're here for.
Yes, sir. And yeah, so it says that they change the subject when emotions come up. So it seemed like sometimes when, you know, let's say, for example, a woman, when women want to talk to men about real life situations or, issues or shit like that, that we seem more comfortable at times to just like change the subject so we don't have to talk about our feelings or we don't have to talk about how we feel and our emotions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard for folks because some people could bury their feelings, or some people just don't know how to express their feelings. Period. People just don't know how to express their feelings. Period. And then, you know what I'm saying.
And with,
And I mean that's really like a personal thing you should gotta work on. But yeah,
right.
yeah,
So with that,
cause how you expect somebody to know if they don't know?
right.
You want somebody to assume, but then you be like, don't assume. So what do you do?
I preach on Still World J podcast.
All false standards, but one of the two. But you go ahead.
No, but I'm saying like,
Yeah, I
you
know what you're
know,
saying.
what I'm saying is that you can be narcissistic not just with yourself and how you view yourself, but also how you view other people.
Yeah.
So that was number 7, paying too much attention to your physical appearance. So this is number 8 on the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Number 8, they change the subject when emotions
Facts.
come up. So,
Oh yeah, because they
so
vary.
narcissists, yeah, they don't want to discuss their emotions with you because it puts them in a vulnerable position.
Mm-hmm.
And I think narcissists have a problem being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
And why would you say that is?
It feel like it makes them weak.
There you go. That's a good one. It's a sign of weakness.
That's what they think.
Right. Because they don't want to know how they truly feel.
Vulnerability is a sign of growth. It's a sign that you know what I'm saying. Vulnerability is a sign that you willing to receive and pay. You know, to pay attention and willing to receive. That's what that means.
Oh, you're preaching now. Sign of growth and willing to receive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know somebody received that.
Yeah.
Yes, shout out to everybody tuning in right now. And we are going to our next one. This is the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior. Number 9. This one was the one we were on. Extremely competitive. So when a narcissist loses, it's difficult for them to accept it and walk away. When a narcissist wins, they tend to rub it in. So She said that's the one. Yeah, so why do you think that is, Jesse, about narcissists being extremely competitive, and when they take a loss, it's difficult for them to accept it and move on? Why?
Yes. Cause man, we sore losers.
Yeah, I mean, I know you've been there.
That's the violent when you want to move on.
Yeah, they get violent when you want to move on.
Who? No, nah, man. That ain't it. That's a monster. That's a monster. That's a real live monster. That's a real live monster right there.
We're gonna tonight. We're gonna reach someone tonight.
That's a real live monster right there. You know what I'm saying? That's not even it. You know what I'm saying? That's not even your nightmare. That's your reality. You know what I'm saying? That it's true though. Because that's
that ain't it.
That ain't narcissist. That's a coward. Let's talk about it.
Preach.
That ain't just a coward.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't no.
They cheat, and he said they cheat, and I set boundaries. Then I gotta fight for my life. You doing too. You doing why you are doing the most to stay with nothing.
Right. Doing the most to stay with nothing.
I'm trying to stay for what? Who you trying to stay for? So they cheat, you set boundaries, and then you got to fight for your life. You want to leave.
Right.
Why won't you leave?
Well, I say which one. Which one is it?
Which one is you want to stay or leave? Because it's like you got one foot in and one foot out.
Right.
The left foot got figure out what the right foot, or the right foot got figure out what the left foot doing. He won't he won't leave me alone. I moved, and so he's stalking you. You don't want to restrain an order on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's procedures. You know what I'm saying? There are ways to get people out your life.
Yeah.
I got all that. So you got all that, and so what? And so he's still like, so what is he doing? He still come by your house or your place or whatever, popping up. He's been harassing you. He been harassed. Jesus Christ. So he come to your job and your house and all that? Wow. You don't got no brothers? Your dad not around? He'd been dead a long time ago.
Right.
Talking about.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is not a unique situation. Like
this is a unique situation. I got black eyes. I got a black eye this morning. Jeez, babe. I'm so sorry to hear that. He kicked my door in. He kicked your door in, and he kicked your and he's not in jail. Why he not in jail? What'd you do after? Did you call the cops and put him in jail? Because that's a restraint. Because he strictly violated the restraining order. Now, if he's still walking around, that's on you. The police are shit in here in New Orleans.
That's facts right there.
Okay.
Police in Louisiana, period.
Okay.
Are trash. Man, fuck the police in Louisiana.
You need to just go somewhere that he don't know that you know. You know what I'm saying? You didn't tell him everything. You need to go somewhere where you're safe. Because clearly, if he can just come down and knock on your door, then that's somewhere that you're not safe. You need people around you. He got like 4. I'm pretty sure. I'm not surprised he don't got a clean record. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised with this behavior. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's cool.
Like we hearing the same story.
He busted out my house windows in my car. Like He stole my car keys. Like, okay, so what? I mean, for what though?
That's what I was gonna say.
Like,
Just
for
you tell me
what is all this for?
what makes a man.
What is his reasons? What is his reasons for doing this to you? For doing this out to you? Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it.
This is the Real World J podcast. You know what it is. Untouchable J and Mark 2.5, twice as nice at half the time. Shout out to everybody tuned in on our Wednesday night show. And we are talking tonight about the top 10 signs of narcissistic behavior.
Shit.
So yeah, we just finished talking about extremely competitive narcissists. And to round out the list with the number 10 of the top 10 signs.
Because I don't want him.
Rule breakers.
That'd be bigger than that. That'd be bigger than that. I mean, I understand people do that, but it's like you gotta break away. Like you really gotta get away because you know where you know where you can do. You know where you can go where he can't find you. So go there. Stop playing, and let's get to number 10.
Very true.
Point blank.
And I mean, with 4 active warrants, it's just a matter of time before the police find him, and then he get locked up.
Yeah, you won't got out of power, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You go out of power, you still playing the victim. You just got a black eye. Only thing you gotta do is go down to the police station and be like, "Hey, there's some." I mean, come on now. You can get if you want him out of your life, you can get rid of him. So get rid of him. We'll do it again. If it happened this morning, why did you go to the police station today?
I think a lot of times what happens is people that deal with domestic violence. I know you already know, but I feel like people sometimes, not always, but a lot of times they are reactive in the situation rather than being proactive.
Absolutely.
You know, would you agree with that statement?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be proactive rather than reactive. You feel me?
Yeah. So he found out right. Yeah. You gotta, you know what I'm saying. Don't, you know what I'm saying. Just don't wait for it. Don't wait for it. Don't wait for him to come. Cause if then you know he's coming. So if you know somebody coming, that means you move. Shit. That means you got the advantage.
Right.
I didn't know. Well, now you know now.